Hey, what's going on, guys? Earlier this year I went out with the Hudson Valley four-wheelers. We had a pretty good day out in the woods at a local property. Got a bit of rocks in, and also did quite a bit of mud bogging, so that was a good time. At the end of the day, I think we even had a little bit of trail damage too. Since then, though, I had a few projects going on, a few other big trips, so this footage has been sitting here on my phone and the GoPro, so I finally just got around to editing it up. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and be sure to subscribe and follow along for more. Hope you enjoy.
You got that big rock up front here you got to go over. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right.
You made it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, sketchy, but he made it.
One of the first things we hit that day was this rocky hill. What was pretty cool about it, though, was there was a few different lines depending on what you wanted to do. Some with a little bit bigger of rocks, and some not so much. It was pretty steep, though, all the way through, though, so it was a pretty good obstacle.
A little scary, huh? I'm gonna do that way, I think. Go through that middle part, that's swampy.
Go through where?
In between these two trees. Yeah, like right here. Ah. Alright, you go that way.
Keep an eye on my shackle at the end of this clip. We pick up a hitchhiker and you can see it right at the end here.
So we went down the steep spot and played a little bit of mud. And then I picked up some garnish for the truck. We got this tree stuck in here under the leaf spring. We'll get that out, let's back out on that one. But we also picked up this bad boy. What are the shots on that? That's pretty, something you don't see too often. Huh, nice shot. Let's see how this is. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh.
All right, go that way. You're good. Now go that way. Wait. You're right on the tire there on the back.
Now that we removed our sticks, it's time to go play in the mud.
Okay.
This spot here was super slick. Even with the 44s, they got gummed up pretty quick.
I send it forward. Just watch out for that one in the center here. Almost. Getting straight now. Oh, there we go. All right.
Next up, it was someone else's turn to play in the pit. Right after I got finished digging it out.
We're going to try a bump assist here. What is that noise? It's like a backfire.
At this point, I hopped on another trail to go around the other side to assist. And that's where I ran into issues of my own. I was going over a little stone wall, and I must have went and whacked a stick that came and hit my transmission line and snapped it clean off. So then we're going along, and then all of a sudden we smell tranny fluid, and we're like, uh-oh, something's not right here.
Connected, right? So we broke our fitting, so now we have hose.
Well, actually, Belfie.
And a crew of everyone helping out. So there's our fitting that we broke. We put a big piece of hose over top of it, filled it with Teflon tape, piece of heater hose to our trans line. Let's see if that holds. There you go. That's a cool one, huh? We're making our way out. I smell my tranny fluid a little bit, but not too bad. It's mucky out here today.
I was trying to avoid hammering on the truck too hard with my trail repair, but with all the muck, there really wasn't much, I could do other than get on it. But we ended up getting out, and on the way out, we saw these pigs that go and live on the property that we were wheeling. So that was pretty cool.
All right, guys, I think that pretty much wraps up the video. Just before I end it, I want to show you the trail fix that we had yesterday. Don't mind the dirty Super Duty. That has to get washed today, hopefully. But yeah, we got the Bronco out of the woods. It drove out under its own power. We drove it the 10 or 15 minutes back to where we had the trailer stashed. And this is what we were able to come up with for that broken fitting. There's a little adapter that I didn't even have one to replace it with. I had all the AN fittings, but not that one. So what we did was we were able to back out that check valve that goes into the transmission on that transmission line there. We were able to put a hose over it and a hose clamp. And we just ran that hose down and ran that piece of heater hose over that fitting over here and just tightened it down. I mean, there's a couple of dribbles on there, but as you can see under here, it wasn't leaking really. So pretty much just residual stuff. And I'll take that as a win. Other than that, I mean, a few things touched on some mostly sticks. Actually, I just finished fixing it, but the, I don't know, kind of like the dust boot on that drive shaft was hit with a stick. There was a piece of wood embedded in the little boot, so I took that out and put that back on. But other than that, had a good time, got to play in some mud, and I hope you guys enjoy the video of it. If you do, be sure to subscribe to follow along, and yeah, I'll be PMing this thing, getting ready for Bronco Roundup. I got a few little projects I want to get done. But until then, that's it. Have a good one, guys.